one man can only do so much. You game plan and doing this, like you need others to be able to.
Yes, bro.
You know what I mean? To be able to come in and assist and making sure that we ain't just falling off to the wayside. That we staying sharp, fine tuning. You ain't got to be out there all day, but this is our job. This is our craft. We got to make sure that we ain't
got nothing but time
on technique, right?
It's all about how you utilize your time. Like you said, bro, we used to always find time. Like, we in the building on the weekends, later in the day, early in the morning. Like, we gonna find a way. Like, we gonna bro. We was always in the building, and I know Coach Eddie can contest to that. Like, one thing about it, like, they asked who was the guys putting in the work. Juice and Jeff at the top of that.
Touchdown, Kentucky! But that's got great speed. Open sesame! Another tremendous play by Johnson.
Juice is the swagger that you have to carry all the time.
BBN, the Juice Boyz are back.
Juice Boyz back, another week. Keeping it rolling.
Come on. Rolling. We ain't slowing down. We just getting started. Hey, BBN, gonna give it to y'all today, man. We got few updates. Closing out the recruiting. The recruiting is coming to a close. It's cold out there. It's cold down here in Florida. Y'all see me bundled up with my North Face. Y'all see Jeff. Y'all see Jeff right there with his beanie on.
I'm over here posting funny things on my IG story just for it to get cold. I'm just like, hey, at least we ain't getting no snow though.
That's right.
But it's freezing down here, man. It's freezing down here.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, we know that winter workouts, all the winter workouts are starting. All the guys are in the building. So we're gonna touch on all that today. But first, again, just so y'all don't think I'm ever changing, I'm still Juice.
And it's your boy Jeff.
Come on, you know it. And we the Juice Boyz.
Juice Boyz.
Yes, sir. Jeff, how you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good. It's gonna be a great weekend, Juice. It's gonna be a very good weekend. So I'm feeling good. Blessed on the show with my brother. So I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling?
Feeling blessed, man. Feeling blessed, bro. A little chilly, but in good spirits, great spirits. And like you said, you just reminded me again. We gonna be in Las Vegas this weekend.
Guys are in Las Vegas.
Come on, shaking hands. We're gonna be kicking it with some players. So man, it's gonna be a good weekend. I gotta get my gloves and my what else I need to stay? My long johns to stay warm.
Long john, thermals. We packing it up. But yeah, but like Juice said, man, it's a fun weekend. We coming to Las Vegas. I know when this episode drop, we will be in Lexington around that time. So very excited time. Like Juice said, shake hands with all the coaching staff, strength coaches, chopping it up with players, just trying to, just show face and let them know that we behind them 150%.
Absolutely.
They got us. They got our support. So good times, man. And like you said with the cold weather, man. Hey, shout out to the electricity bill though. Electricity bill gonna be low. So keep it. You know what I'm saying. So keep it a little cold so that electricity bill will be low.
You say you got AC. I help out this way. So no. But cool, man. Let's get right into it. The recruiting, our recruiting, the kitchen, the hot grease has simmered down. We can put it. Hey Jeff, you remember you got to get like a plastic bottle to pour the grease in there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't put the grease in.
Can't mix it. Nah.
You can't mix it. So it's cooling down now, man, and I feel good. I feel really good actually with where we are right now. And in our recruiting game, the guys that we done picked up over this, this whole portal situation. Coaches and everybody finally, in the building. Man, I have a really good feeling with where we are right now with our roster, with our current roster. I know we're at, maybe a few more pieces here and there, but I know the bulk of it, we got it. So I know I got a real good feeling about it. And I'm sure Jeff, you can chime in on that right there if how you feeling? How you feeling about where we standing right now with our roster?
Yeah, I know now in college football, the transfer portal is a big thing now. Before it used to be what type of high school kids we're going to be bringing in. And then, with a dabble of that, like JUCO players, remember that's how when we coming, it was like, which high school players you going to get mixed in with some JUCO players. But now it's a new element to it to where you got to figure out what type of transfer portal kids you're bringing in. So I felt like Coach Stein and the staff did a wonderful job with the guys that we brought in, especially on the O-line. Like, skill players is something that you can get from anywhere, but it's like I always say, that big blue wall is where it starts and finishes at. So I think we did a wonderful job to go out and grab 3 of the top 5 or top 10 on linemen in the transfer portal class. And I just love that everybody already on campus right now putting in that work. That's what I love. Like, they don't, like Brock was telling us last week how stressful that whole process can be. And for them to, have a new home and come in and already putting the work in during the winter work, I think is a wonderful thing. So I'm just glad that like the dust is settled and, we can move on to like the high school. Because I think we got one more signing day here, I think February. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think that's that first Wednesday of February is still signing day for high schoolers, if I'm not mistaken. So, like you said, I know we got a couple of more guys coming in, but as far as like the transfer portal, that signing day, I think the coaching staff just did a wonderful job on that aspect.
Yeah, no, that's good, bro. That's real good, real good. And,
what you thinking? Who you? If you had to, highlight a player, man, who you think was like a big name guy that we ended up grabbing out the portal? So we like okay.
But no, for sure. I think. Can I name? What is it? A couple. I'll go here. I'll say the running back. C.J. Baxter. Knowing this kid from our area. He an Orlando native.
Yes, sir.
And he went to Texas. He started off at Texas doing his thing. I believe he had a few injuries there. So his name, wasn't buzzing. Like it once was. Like it was before. But so he hasn't. I felt like he hadn't been able to really showcase, who he is after the injury. And that thing a very political game too, boy. So you know what I'm saying. You get hurt. You know what I'm saying. They got others coming in to replace you and all these different things. So I don't want to speak on his entire situation at Texas because I don't know it all. But I do know that this is a great back that we personally witnessed with our eyes in high school, and and being able to see him at the collegiate level at Texas, with success. I feel real good about that pickup right there because with us losing our backs last year, obviously we relied.
We lost 2 backs, man. We lost Seth and Dowdell.
Man, we lost some good ones. We lost some good ones. So being able to get him in blue. I think that was a huge pickup for us, and I think he definitely gonna change the game with us.
No, that's good stuff. No, I agree with you, man. That was a big get for us. Him and Kenny. I shout out to Kenny because that was a big. I know we got the O-line, was able to get the receivers and the running backs, and like I said, a couple of defensive guys, but ultimately it came down to who was gonna be our quarterback. So being able to get a guy like him to come in and run the offense and get a couple of other guys to kind of challenge him, you know what I'm saying? So again, the transfer portal, I think the coaching staff did a wonderful job. Shout out to them. Now it's about, now the development stage, which is winter workouts, spring, and then summer, which kind of guides you into, the season. So, the work starts now. Like with Indiana winning the championship, they work starting in January. It didn't start in August when camp started. They was able to lay that foundation down in January, which ultimately got them to win a championship the following January. So I look forward to see the type of work the guys are doing. I look forward to us to going and seeing what type of work that they got going on. And so yeah, man. So I wanna let's jump to this, G. So kind of give the fans kind of like how winter workout goes, because like during the season, you got class, workout, you got practice, and you get ready for the game. But now during winter workout, it's just workouts and class.
Right.
So kind of so kind of get them like a little throwback of kind of how it was during our time during winter workouts. at Kentucky.
Yeah, for sure. I will say the first thing I thought a joke. Boy, I missed a little class when it got real cold. Boy, going
8
hey,
a.m.
hitting all them classes, man. When that snow falling, man, you know, I reconsidered a couple times. You know, I
Yeah, that's
reconsidered.
keeping it real though.
You know what I mean? I'm being honest. I graduated though. Hey, 3 years, so y'all can't say nothing
Alright.
about it. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
But to the football piece, man, this was a time where we had a lot more freedom. Because like you said, we aren't practicing. We just working out, lifting together. So that was me. Me, you, Joe, Blake, Kenji. All of our little Pie and Denzel. That was the wood. All the Florida boys. We always got it in, challenged each other. JoJo Kemp, strong as an ox.
JoJo's so strong.
Couldn't keep up with him. But
upper body days, we weren't messing with Joe. Lower body, we was there.
That's right.
We was there, but that upper body, we weren't messing with Joe.
but it's so good. I'm even thinking now, like, bro, we always had somebody to push us, like,
Yeah, for sure.
Joe's strength, speed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and just everything. I'm thankful for you, brother.
Thankful for you, bro.
Yes, sir. But and then the field, and we're talking about the development piece. We had no one. We didn't have anybody out there with us on the field. So after our workouts, we hit the field, whether that's once, twice a day. We hit the field, getting it in, looking at. I'm gonna be honest. YouTube. We on YouTube. This is before all the things that they got now. So man, we was just searching, hungry. Hungry to be better. But the development piece, that was something. We'll get into it. Maybe to kind of close out this episode, but the development piece, that was something that we as players had to really take, had to take on ourselves, so we out there, getting each other better. And honestly, we critiquing each other, looking at each other. Now that I think about it, that's, we was doing that daily, we were doing that daily. But I remember, I just remember spending a lot of time just really, really grinding. That it just felt like a grind, a different grind. Because I feel like the summer is almost like a dirty grind. You know what I mean? Like sweating all that. The winter, I feel like like winter. It was a grind. It was a grind, but not so much like summer. But really getting ready for spring, getting your mind right and everything for spring, fine tuning. So that's what I do remember fondly from us from our time there at Kentucky. I kick it back to you. I know we spent a lot of time together, but doing all of those. But if I missed anything, that's what I would say. I remember from my experience, during that winter transition. But I throw it back to you because I'm sure I may be missing something. But you tell me about what you remember from just that winter workout.
Winter workouts, bro. I remember 6 a.m. workouts. Mm-hmm. Can you remember during the season? Yeah, cause so our workouts was at 6 in the morning, and then you remember summertime we work out at like 2 in the afternoon. I don't know if you remember it was like different. You remember the O-line used to go first. Right. I don't know who else it was. The DBs was always before us. It was before us or after us. You remember that's usually how it goes. But I remember you remember wintertime was the stations. We had stations. So you remember stations, you feel me? Stations 6 o'clock in the morning. And then, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. So with us, we was part of like building the program up. So we had longer winter breaks because of, we ain't making the bowl game. So the coaches, we'll be off, we'll be at home 2-3 weeks, and then we come back, and then it's kind of like, Coach Ed and them kind of want us to get a head start. So workouts was, I ain't gonna lie, winter workouts was tough. Like being able to like working out at 6 a.m. in the morning, going real hard for 2.5 hours, and then having to go sit in the class and trying to learn some stuff. That was tough.
Yeah, that was tough.
You know what I'm saying? That was tough. But going back to what you saying with the development part, like, yeah, we, I don't know how the rules is now, but with us, like, we was only around the coaches during the season. When the season was over with, we just around the strength coaches, and then it's up to us to put in that work. So when we do see our coaches again, they see that we got better. You know what I'm saying? We seen that we're progressing, but it wasn't like off of them helping us progress. It was off of each other. So me and Juice used to watch Ocho Cinco workout videos all the time. You know what I'm saying, for us to get better. Like we doing drills and stuff. Coach Hill used to have drills with us in the weight room, me and G, with the resistant bands, doing cone works. We end up just, you know what I'm saying, we end up getting it in. You remember that catching the ball out there, going running. So like I said, I don't know how it is now with like versus like how often the coaches are around the players, but I know back then with us, I always tell kids this, when you looking at a school, build a relationship with that strength coach, because that's who he's gonna be around a lot. Like go see the strength coach, go and kind of see like his history, go and kind of see like how can he develop you as a player in a sense, because you're gonna be around him more often than not. Right. So it's, you know what I'm saying. So that's that right there part of the development aspect of it all. But like I said, I just remember wearing to be in the ground, like you said, like it's cold, so. You know, getting up, having to bundle up, to go inside the building, and you kind of gotta juice yourself up to get better, because it's early workouts. So I know what these young men are going through nowadays. Like it's literally, like I said, the grind starts now. That winter workouts always kind of let me know that like, all right, this is where the season starts now. It doesn't start in August. It starts when winter workout starts. Cause like you said, bro, it's preparing you for spring football. Yep. Then you got spring, and then spring leads you into summer. Summer is all about fine tuning. Yep. And then the season is all about, all right, maintaining. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's all about maintaining. So winter workouts is start like literally like laying the foundation. Yep. Then you got summer is fine tuning it, and then season is all about maintaining it.
That's good. Hey, that's good. Hey, to any high schoolers or anyone, you know, up and coming watching this right here, that's a good way, because that's what it is. Season time, it's too late. If you're trying to get ready when the season hit, boy, you a season too late.
Season too late.
Yeah, you a season too late. So that's real good, bro. Yeah, real good insight right there. Real good insight right there.
So, bro, now the kids I keep calling them kids, these young men. Now these young men got new tools and whatnot. You seen about that Monarch that they working with? Cause we ain't had that.
I seen that thing. Yeah, we ain't had that.
We used to have to throw to each other.
Come on, man. Hey, that's enough.
Hey, or get Coach Ed throwing us. Yep. Coach Ed so funny, man.
Throw the ball real hard.
Throw the ball hard. They got no accuracy. Catch the ball. Catch the ball. But yeah, man. So, bro, we seen a few videos on it, and we seeing like the guys are getting a lot of reps. Yeah. You know, and robots don't get tired.
That's right. It's like, hey, they don't stop till you unplug.
So I'm seeing guys getting 10,000 reps in a week or in a day. Like that's a lot, man. Let's speak on that real quick. But how beneficial do you feel like that Monarch system is to these young men?
Man, that's huge. They have no excuse not to get no type of work, not to get no catches. Man, it's many. If you want to learn how to catch. You ain't gonna learn how to catch by not catching the ball. So you need to catch a bunch of passes, utilizing your hands, however it comes. So I think that's a great tool that they got. All you need is a partner, you know what I mean? And not, hey Jeff, I can't blame you for giving me a bad post route now. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta run my post and you know, hit whatever it is.
Program it, right. However it goes.
Programming and meet me like 40 yards down the field. You know what I'm saying? So I think with that, and one, it's new. So anything new, you're going to want to play with. That's just like Christmas. You get some new toys. First thing, you know, the new thing, you're going to use that thing. So I believe, one, I say it's a new standard in the building. You know, it's definitely a new standard with that being, I believe Will Stein is almost like making that like mandatory, something for them to be utilizing that Monarch
resource, man. Yeah,
a great resource. So I truly believe, you know, even with having it, like I said, I'm sure that those guys, you know, they gonna play with it a lot, aka they're gonna utilize it a lot, aka get the work in. So yeah, I feel good about it. I'm glad, and it shows. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, bro. So how many times you think we would have used it, bro?
Man, I
feel like man, you would have put in the most hours on it.
Bro, we'd have used and abused that thing, bro. Like all day, man.
Standing and being able to just stand that 10-yard dig.
Come on.
10-yard out.
Come on.
Curl route. All you gotta worry about the top of the route. Oh my Lord.
angles, manipulate your body, turning your body this way, getting you some over the shoulder.
Yes.
With the pinkies touching high hands.
Yes.
Extended, all those things. Man, we were doing a lot of a lot of self-teaching. A lot of self-teaching. So I think, man, Coach Stein bringing that in is showing the initiative that he wants them to be better, and he wants to develop the studs. Because truthfully, I got some. Talking to, we spoke to some of the guys from last year, even some of the receivers, and verbatim they said that they were not developed, and it's no shots to our old receiver coach or nothing. That's love, but one man can only do so much. You game plan and doing this, like you need others to be able to.
Yes, bro. You
know what I mean? To be able to come in and assist and making sure that we ain't just falling off to the wayside. That we staying sharp, fine tuning. You ain't got to be out there all day, but this is our job. This is our craft. We got to make sure that we ain't
got nothing but time
on technique, right?
It's all about how you utilize your time. Cause like you said, bro, we used to always find time. Like we in the building on the weekends, later in the day, early in the morning. Like we gonna find a way. Like we gonna bro. We was always in the building, and I know Coach Eddie can contest to that. Like one thing about it, like they asked who was the guys putting in the work. Juice and Jeff at the top of that. We we wasn't trying to waste no time. Cause like you said, we learned real quick that it was gonna have to come up to us on what type of result is gonna show out on the field. Like, yeah, we can do all these drills during the season, but like you said, that's all about maintaining it. We more focused on what we're doing January through July. Yeah. When we knowing that all we got is each other, and all we got to push each other. Cause we used to be chilling at the crib. We were like, man, let's go. And then think about it, it's all about access. Now that we older, we got to go get gym access. We got to go find a trainer. We got to do all this and that. But now you in college, all this is already presented to you. You got this big old facility all for you. It got food, drinks, saunas, cold plunge, hot tub. You got trainers in here at your own expense. So it's kind of there's no excuse. It's literally no excuse. And then with this Monarch robot thing for DBs and receivers, and running backs, come on, man. And then, like I said, you can get the work in. So with us, we would have ran routes with the quarterback, maybe for an hour. And then now we can go on this Monarch and then standing there and catch. Now we're saving the quarterbacks from throwing 1,000 balls and save us from running a whole bunch of miles. Now we can just sit there and get our hands right. Work on top of the route. So like I said, this Monarch stuff is very beneficial to the young men, and I'm real excited, real happy that Stein got that in the building, and we should be able to see a big jump in productivity.
For sure,
man.
Yeah, man. I feel good about it. We definitely got to try to sneak back that weekend, get us some gloves, man, so we can try that thing. So we can try that money.
Best believe on Ace. Hey, plug that up for me real quick. Let me see something.
I got you, brother. What speed?
Yeah, give it to me. It's been a little minute, but it ain't gonna take me too long to get back into what I need to get.
Hey, Juice boy, it's in you and it's on you.
Hey, it ain't going nowhere now. It's all about just cranking it back up. You know what I'm saying? Press the gas. Hey, give it a little gas. Give it a little gas.
Yeah, that's right.
Nah, man. Brother, good stuff, man. So yeah, bro. Exciting time, man. It's winter workouts. This is the time where they land the foundation. Yes, the foundation is being laid. Like I said, we looking forward to what we see and who we speak to this weekend, and hopefully next week episode we have some more insight on what's really going on. Give y'all some. Might get y'all a little something exclusive.
Okay, a little something.
We might give him a little something exclusive.
A little sprinkle. Okay, a little sprinkle. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Yes, sir.
Nah, good stuff, man. You got anything that you want to leave them off with, man? Or you feel like we
Yeah, Juice. Well, I feel like we touched. I feel like we touched everything, man. We know that it's kind of a quiet time right now. So. This what things start happening. You know what I'm saying? When it get quiet, what we got?
We need a quick shout out to my boy, man. I know you got a shout out you want to get to.
Yes, sir.
Before we get off, we got to give a shout out. Something special happened. 2 days yesterday or something like that. Something special happened. in the Juice family household, so we can give him the news, man.
Hey, we got to shout out Lil Cuz, Yuto Kawamura Johnson. I'm talking about, yeah, you heard it right. I
heard that last name.
I ain't gonna say Juice 2.0 because Cuz gonna make his own. He making his own name, but just know we share the same blood. And he just dropped the BB. He just dropped the Kentucky offer. Yesterday, 2 days ago. So man, shout out to Cuz. Shout out to Cuz.
Hey, shout out to Cuz, man. Hey, Cuz.
Touring the facilities this week. So
for Junior Day.
Hey man, a baller. I'm talking about a baller. So man, we'd love to get him in blue.
Hey, shout out to Cuz, man. Hey, bro, that hard work ain't going unnoticed. You got one of the best role models in your life, man. My brother, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that I looked up to as well. You know, even though my dog younger than me, but you know we always push each other. Somebody I looked up to. So you got a great role model. Very proud of you, dog. You know, it's way more offers to go. I mean, way more offers to come. But shout out to that BB and all. We would like to see you in that blue. So shout out to Cuz, man, for that UK offer, boy. You deserve it, my boy.
You deserve it, man. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you. Yes, sir. I'm glad you threw that out there.
You already know.
Yes,
but yeah,
sir.
Man, take us out, Juice.
Yes, sir. Hey, Jeff, I'm on a little fast right now, so I'm gonna go right here on a little smoothie.
Oh, I think I'm about to go grab me one too, man. I'm finna go. What you got? You go to Planet Smoothie?
No, I was going there, but it was too far. This spot called True Nature.
Oh, okay, I heard of that. Okay.
True Nature, bro, they fired. They got some smoothie bowls, bro. Put a little strawberries and pineapples on top with a little honey drizzle.
Yeah.
Fire. Caribbean passion.
Ooh.
Coconut water instead of the coconut milk. Hold the coconut flakes though.
Oh yeah, please hold the coconut flakes. I don't want to be when I'm drinking. You feel me, bro? I don't want to. Hey, well, I ain't say less, man. Y'all about to go grab me one. I bought some Chinese food earlier, man. I got me a little shrimp fried rice, little chicken wing, shrimp fried rice, chicken wing. Hey, any order you get from a Chinese restaurant, it's always 10 minutes. But you can order about $50, $60 worth of food, but $100 worth of food. Okay, be ready in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Hey, they be done in 10 minutes. So I'm like, jeez. Chinese people down there got about, it all depends how much you order. They got about 10 different hands back there cooking.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, you sure? Like, you can take your time, take a little longer.
Man, 10
It
minutes.
ain't got to be just, it can be 15. Like,
Right.
I'm 20 minutes away.
Right, and that's what I did. I was calling them on the way up, order my food. They're like, okay, 10 minutes. I walked up in there, man. I don't pay my food. Food came out 10 minutes.
They know you juice their dirt, so they got that thing expedited, man.
All right, man. But yeah, man.
We're gonna take it up. We're gonna go cups up.
Never down.
What we gonna do, Joe?
We spreading that juice.
Yeah. All right.